On day 2 of Patriots training camp, we spoke to Patriots head coach Bill Belichick on Thursday morning. Belichick noted that due to league and NFLPA collectively bargained rules, the Patriots will not be able to put on pads in practice until Tuesday of next week. That means the next couple of days out at training camp will continue to be non-padded, non-contact sessions, and the real competition of the summer won't ramp up until next week. Although that's a little bit disappointing. We were able to glean certain things out of these practices over the last couple of days, and we also spoke to some of the Patriots after practice, one of those being newly signed free agent defensive lineman Davon Godchaux, who spoke about another new free agent addition to the Patriots, Matt Judon, and had a very interesting comparison that Patriots fans will probably loathe a little bit, but if it turns out this well for New England, then they hit a home run on the Judon signing.
Real answer. I've always been a big fan of Matthew Judon. Watching him at Baltimore, I always thought he was kind of like a Terell Suggs, kind of like a dirty player, but very aggressive, very good player. So I always, never told him that, but I've always been a big fan of his game, coming off the edge, talking trash, hitting the quarterback. I've always kind of been a fan of his game. So, glad to have him on the side of me, doing the defensive line. That's a big help. When I heard he signed, I was like, man, I'm so happy. So, he's going to be bringing a lot of juice at the edge, so I'm very excited about him. I don't know what kind of things he got to say about me, but letting him know that I'm very excited about having him on the team. So.
Patriots fans are obviously accustomed to rooting against Terell Suggs, specifically when Tom Brady was here, and those two went back and forth pretty frequently with the trash talk. But if Matt Judon ends up being a Terell Suggs-like player for the Patriots, once again, that would be a home run signing for New England. Also out at practice on Thursday, we didn't see the same 12 players that missed practice on day 1 of training camp. Some of those players did come out as spectators to watch practice, but they did not participate in practice. Stephon Gilmore, Winovich, Anfernee Jennings, Devin Asiasi among those players, as well as quarterback Jarett Stidham, the 2019 4th-round pick. According to the Athletic's Jeff Howe, is dealing with shoulder soreness in his right throwing shoulder, and Howe actually reported that Stidham might need surgery on that throwing shoulder. So a tough break for the third-year quarterback, who's still trying to break into a role with the Patriots, either as a starter or a backup. You saw Mac Jones get selected in the 1st round. Cam Newton is back on a free agent 1-year deal. And we still have Brian Hoyer in the mix, and Stidham is on the PUP list and potentially needs surgery. So a really tough break for Stidham, who right now is looking like he's on the outside looking in. Maybe the Patriots can stash him on injured reserve. Maybe he is a potential trade candidate if he does get healthy by the end of training camp. But something has to give with Jarett Stidham. It seems like the writing is on the wall on his Patriots career. You can check out the rest of our reactions live from Foxboro on our Patriots Press Pass YouTube channel, and my notebook recapping the day's events on day 2 of training camp on CLNSmedia.com.